Hey everybody, we're back with the nice shiny tractor. I started to change the oil yesterday, and I don't have an oil filter wrench over here. I don't have hardly any tools over here. And it's changing hydraulic filters and everything. So, and I didn't have quite enough oil. I thought I had 6 gallons of Dello, which I use Rotella, but it's what I had. I only ended up having 5, but this thing takes 6 gallons in 1 quart. Cause I buy Rotella in 55-gallon barrel drums. That's just how I buy it. It's freaking almost half price over just in the case. So, but yeah, oh, that's still hot. If you want a good thermos, get you a thermos. This stuff was put in here at 4 this morning, and it still has steam coming off of that. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I love these things in the wintertime. Keep your coffee hot or keep water hot for thawing out wells and stuff. By the way, it's like 8 o'clock at night, so very good job. But anyway, so he got me Rotella instead of Dello, and I wouldn't mix oil, but this thing has to go to the field tomorrow, and I have to go cut tomorrow, so there's no way to, you know, avoid this one. I don't think I'll have a problem. I mean, it's the same weight oil. It's 1540 weight, but I don't know. I just don't think I should mix oil. But that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to mix oil, because I don't have a choice. If it kind of looks weird, then I'll drain it after I'm done baling and just put Rotella in it. Honestly, I don't know what is better, Rotella or Dello. I think Rotella probably is, but so far that's just a personal preference of mine. It's what I use and everything. It's what I use in my Ford pickup too, but I'm gonna switch that to a synthetic Rotella product. And the synthetic oils just work so much better. See, I don't like that. You know, you get a lot of more miles on your pickup than the synthetic. We switched all of our gas engines over to synthetic oil at like 60,000 miles. That way they had a good break-in period. And we switched them to AMS oil, and you know, 200,000 mile motors, no hiccups at all. I mean, they're just doing fantastic. And this takes 6 gallons in 1 quart. So it's 25 quarts. So, yep, there we go. I still have to take the oil filter off. I wasn't going to add the oil, but because there's the dirty oil filter, but at the same time, I didn't want somebody coming in here and starting the freaking tractor, no oil in it. Even though I locked the door and I took the key out of the ignition, I just don't want an issue. And nobody really comes in here. Actually, just nobody comes in here but me. So, but this barn is right next to where that wheat pasture is. I had so much trouble with that fucking prick of a neighbor. So, you know, I just rather not have any problems if I can keep from it. Let me grab my wrench real quick. Do, 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 do. But yeah, I got most filters changed in this thing. I need to change this. I have that. And I like wearing rubber gloves. That's what I like. They're nice. Not as bad about oil as I used to be, but I still like to wear them. These ones, I don't like these ones. I like the little black ones, the little nitrite ones. These ones are more like doctor gloves. I don't like those. Yeah, I was just used to my 7800 has a 7.6 liter, and it, 5 gallons or something like that, and so this is the 8.1. There we go. I was getting ready to think that wasn't going to work. I have some really, really good news. The guy I'm cutting for, I made him a deal when I was trying to get the business. I'll cut for this much. I told him I'd cut for 13 an acre, so I would get his business. Well, the other day when the swather was down, I flat out told him, I was like, you call somebody and get them over here so they will cut this, and you're not down, don't wait for me. I don't want you to wait for me. You don't have to. And so he did. He waited for me for a day, and it still wasn't fixed. So he got another guy, and that guy, and this is what everyone charges. Everyone charges 18 an acre. Some people charge 18 for tall stuff and 17 for small stuff. But, everyone charges 18. So he told me, he's like, you know what, this guy charged me 18, so I'm just going to charge everyone 18. I was like, well, that's fine with me, do what you need to do. But what he ended up doing is he ended up paying me 18 an acre. So he paid me full price what everyone else gets paid. So that was really, really awesome, because I got the repair bill on the tractor, on the repair bill on the baler and repair bill on the swather. But for me to, as many acres as I'm cutting, I really, really need to have been up there in that price range, just because of the replacement factor I'm going to have on my equipment. I'm going to have to, I'm cutting a lot of hay, a lot more hay than I thought I would. And so, I'm going to have to replace my machine sooner than I expected, which is fine. That's not a bad thing. You're making money, that's awesome. But he was good enough to do that, instead of, keeping up the deal we had, where he was just like, instead of just paying me 13 and then charging everyone else 18, he paid me full price. So, he's a good man, though. I've never had a problem with him. I don't know anybody who has ever had a problem with him. So, it was a good deal. I'm very, very happy about that. I'll go just a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, and you know, you guys, you know, you don't tighten them that much, but that filter, if you'd notice, was leaking. But that gasket was hard as a rock, so I wonder if they, you know, the last filter they put in, they didn't put a new gasket in, they just used the old one, or what the deal was with that. Yeah. And I probably should have filled it with I should have put my quarter oil in here, but I put it down in the crankcase, so whatever. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I've got bats in here. I hate bats. Shit on everything, they're worse than birds. We used to, I still do it when I find one. But me and my brother, when we were younger, we would, we'd find a bat in like a saddle room or something, or in the top of a barn, and we'd get us 2x4s, and we would kill the damn bats. There's nothing worse than cleaning up bat shit. It's terrible. It's freaking disgusting. Hate it. We cleaned out the top of my barn. It was full of bat shit. I didn't clean it out. I had the 2 Mexican guys working for me do it. You know. They got paid to do it. I wasn't gonna get paid to do it, and there was they hadn't used the barn since 1948 or some shit. My dad had never seen it used, and so everything that was up there was still from then, and it had that many. We cleaned it out in 2012, 2013, yeah, 2012 we cleaned it out. 2011. So from 48 to 2011, it had that many years of bat shit on the floor. It was gross. It was nasty. And I don't want to hear the whole, oh, you just make the Mexicans do it. Those guys were getting $100 a day working for us. You know, they were illegal, or one of them was. The other one actually had his work visa, but you know, I don't have a problem with them. Those guys were workers. I really like the one guy. You know, it's hard to keep track of them, keep in touch with them, but I would say one of them is a very good friend of mine. He's probably like 45, almost 50 now. His name is Juan Cervantes. I really like the man. Yeah, I don't have a problem with brown people or black people. I said this in a video, but I haven't put it up. But yeah, if they work, that's all that matters. Gotta work. Those guys were workers. They had to be. They gotta work to feed themselves. Okay, let's move to the back. So we got fuel filter, oil filter, new hand primer, new air filters. Didn't get the radiator blown out, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It looks pretty clean. Now we gotta get this hydraulic filter. Goodness. A little bit of oil down here. A little seepage from the PTO, looks like. Oh, where to put you guys? Let's put you here. Thank you. My dog doesn't like all the bats in here either. Here. I'll just stick you here. Got a lot of oil on this thing. There's a leak back here somewhere. I'm blind you, but this hose is leaking. This hose is leaking. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just what I want. Leaky hose. But yeah. I want to thank all you guys for the comments you've been leaving, even though I haven't had any chance to reply. On the ones, the series on this tractor, the Well Hello videos on this tractor, you guys left a trainload of comments, and I appreciate that. Left a lot of comments pertaining to my family matters, which, I mean, that's... Come on, you fucking dicks. Yeah, that's off. Shit. Oh, man. Huh. I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave this filter on for right now. Because I have to have the tractor to bail. So if I break something, then I can't bail tomorrow. So I'm not going to do that. When I'm done bailing, we'll change this filter. I changed the trans filter, so there's one good filter in the hydraulic system. Oh man, that sucks. Oh well. Better just than not to break it. Damn bags up there. So this is my flooding problem in here when it rains. That's why I would like concrete, and I don't like working on dirt. Yeah, it's just all over.